Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I made a video. I think it's been like 3 months or 4 months or something. But I just wanted to make a video again and start making some more videos maybe. And I wanted to make one specifically about a book I just read recently, like a few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, which was The Lesser Dead by Christopher Buehlman, I think his name is. Um, but I really love this book, and it's such like an interesting take on vampires. Like what the book is about is this guy Joseph Peacock, and he's like this vampire that was turned into a vampire when he was like a freshman in high school, I think. And it's been like 2 weeks since I've read it, but it's just like it's about this guy, and they're living under the streets in New York, and it's just like the take of vampire. I really can't explain it. Like you just have to read it to find out about this like specific take of vampires, but it's such like a fun take on vampires. Like, yes, they're bad, but like they're also have some human qualities, but like you just really have to read it to understand that part. It's very character driven. It's not so much about the plot. There it is a very good plot, especially the ending twist is really good. Um, but it really isn't plot driven. It's much more character driven. And the character of Joseph Peacock is just, it's such a, he's such a good character. Like by the end of the book, you just really like him. And he has such a voice. Like the narrator voice that he has is so strong. And which is why I probably one of the main reasons I love this book is just how much like this character, sorry about that, is different than any other narrator. Like, he has his own distinct voice. It's not just like copy and paste first point of view. It's his own thing. And I would even say he's an unreliable narrator, which is really interesting. But I really like that the way that it's written and the way it's that his point of view gets across. It's really, really good. So I definitely recommend that part. That's the main reason I liked it. And it's such a good vampire book. I'm not like the craziest vampire fan, but I do like some vampire stories. Like I really loved Salem's Lot. I didn't like Dracula that much. I know that's heresy, but it's just I don't know. Dracula wasn't my thing. Um, but I'm immediate like I kind of like vampires. I appreciate them in horror, but I'm not like absolutely in love with them. So I would say if you like vampires, if you like horror, I really recommend this book. I've heard that this author also has a lot of other good books, like Between Two Fires. I've heard is really good. I've heard what's that other one? Suicide Motor Club, I think. I've heard that one's really good. The next one I'm gonna read by him is probably what was it? The Black Tongue Thief. I'm not sure what that one's about because I like to go into books blind usually. Um, but that's the one I'm probably gonna read next because my library has it. Anyways, so I'm looking forward to reading that next one, and I'll probably make a video about it. And yeah, I really like this book. It's probably one of the best books I read this year. I don't know if I would say it's my best book I've read this year, but it was one that I really, really liked. I mean, the best book I read this year probably is The Metamorphosis, which is just probably my favorite, one of my favorite top five books of all time. But this is definitely up there for one of the best books I've read this year. So I really recommend it. And even if you're not that much into horror, I still would recommend it. It's just a really good book. All right. Until next time.